Have you ever wondered how engineers make sure a plastic spoon won't snap in half when you're scooping ice cream? That's where ASTM D790 comes in. ASTM D790 is a standard test method used to determine the flexural properties of materials. What does flexural mean? It means bending. This test is sometimes called a bend test. ASTM D790 focuses on plastics. It can be used on other materials too. The test measures how much a material bends before it breaks. It also tells us how much force it can withstand. This test method is super important. We use it to make sure materials are strong enough for their intended use. Imagine a world without ASTM D790. Our bridges, buildings, and even our toys wouldn't be as safe or reliable. So, how does ASTM D790 actually work? First, we need a sample of the material. This sample is usually a rectangular bar. We place this bar on two supports. Next, we apply a force to the center of the bar. This force pushes down on the bar. The bar starts to bend. We measure how much the bar bends. We also measure how much force is needed to break the bar. We keep increasing the force until the bar breaks. This might sound simple, but it gives us a ton of information about the material's strength and durability. To perform the ASTM D790 test, we use a universal testing machine. This machine applies the force to the material. It also measures how much force is applied. The machine produces a graph. The graph shows the force and the amount of bending. This graph helps us calculate important properties. One is flexural strength, another is flexural modulus. Flexural strength tells us the maximum stress a material can handle before it breaks. Flexural modulus tells us how stiff the material is. ASTM D790 is used in a wide range of industries. These include aerospace, automotive, and construction. For example, in aerospace, this test ensures that airplane parts can withstand the stresses of flight. In the automotive industry, it's used to test the strength of car bumpers and dashboards. And in construction, it helps us make sure that bridges and buildings are safe and durable. By using ASTM D790, engineers can select the best materials for different applications. This makes our world a safer and more reliable place.